Hi, everybody. Shabari Bird, Quantum Agriculture. I am here with Binita Shah from India, so the woman that has brought so much biodynamic impulse to India and our friends. So, Binita, hello. Here you.
Hi.
This is going to go to the Biodynamic Community Facebook page, and it's 5,500 members.
Wow.
So, say hello and tell us about your impetus and what you do.
I am essentially a farmer, and it was about 25 years ago that I met Peter Proctor, and that's when I realized that I will do biodynamic agriculture for the rest of my life. And since then, I have been making the preparations because somebody was needed actually to make the preps, and then you talk about them. And this is what I started to do as a life career. And as time unfolded, we started getting very good results, and we had to, of course, remodel the whole thing to the Indian situation, which we did. Small farmers having a lot of social, economic stress. But eventually we got around, and now we work with close to 50,000 farmers in about 4 to 5 states of the country. And yes, and it has been accepted by dynamics
Yep.
as a very good way of farming.
So, what kind of difference has it made, biodynamics, in India?
I think biodynamics is popular, has become popular, rather, it is received easily by farmers essentially because it is not something out of their traditional indigenous thought processes. We enter into the farmers' imagination by the use of our planting calendar, which we make in 4 different regional languages, single page planting calendars, not the very complex ones. And the planting calendar, or in Hindi as we call them, the panchang, is very, very traditional. And 50 years ago, the farmers would listen to the local priest and ask him for favorable dates for a number of things. But all this has died down. And when we say here we have got another panchang for the farmers do give us some attention, and then slowly we come around and talk about the compost and the CPP and the other methods. And
Yeah,
the farmer-
Hugh showed me many pictures of your
Yes.
CPP. And,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
it's good.
So that's how we enter into the farmers, you can say, his space, and then by giving him some demonstrations, the farmer gets results. And biodynamics does work in India, as Peter used to say, faster maybe
Yes.
than the
And-
colder places. Yeah.
And what are the source of preparations there?
Yeah, so luckily I belong to the mountains. I'm in the Himalayan, the foothills of Himalayas, and most of the preparation herbs are naturally grown there. There were a few species varieties, like valerian, for example. We didn't have exact subspecies, so I brought in the seeds. And we have a different kind of an oak.
Yep.
We don't have the Quercus rubor, but we have the Quercus dilatata. So yeah, we are self-sufficient in our herbs.
And
in our own
and
ways.
how does it work in India about the use of animal sheaths?
Yeah, so this is a question which has especially become a little important in the last 7 years with the new government, which is more radical. But then we are not getting into any kind of a confrontation because we always use the sheaths of animals which have died in the natural way.
Perfect.
You don't have to go to abattoirs. We don't have abattoirs for cows. But we have to also realize that traditionally, whenever a cow would die in any village, there was already a very systematic, structured, prescribed way of what would happen to that animal. It is happening for thousands of years that there would be a particular kind of, you can say, a caste or a community which would then take over the dead animal.
Oh,
And he
yes.
would open up the whole cow, take away the leather, the skin for the leather, the hoofs and the horns for something else. So we just had to make contact with these people, and they would just message us that okay, such and such event has happened, and we just. So this was already something which was already there.
Yes.
In it was also an important work to do.
Yes. And who actually will use the sheaves? I mean,
Yes.
every caste or not? I mean, to put the hands on the bladders and...
Oh yes,
Perfect.
I have been doing that all these years. Yes.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. And everyone in the biodynamic community, thanks you very much.
Thank you very much, Shabari.